Okay, this is a reading from Rutgers, if I'm correct. I mean, Routers, I think. Routers, whatever the heck it is. I'll post a link there. Search for quake survivors intensifies in Myanmar, Thailand. Death toll exceeds 2,000. That's pretty bad. There's a picture of a bridge got jacked up. That's pretty bad. Bangkok survivors will pull out rubble in Myanmar, and signs of life were detected in the ruins of a skyscraper in Bangkok. I saw the videos of the skyscraper with the pools up top. It's pretty gnarly. There's a video of somebody on the very top of the building in a pool during the earthquake, and the thing slashing back and forth. I would have been gone. The people up there stayed. Are you kidding me? The moment the building starts swinging, I'm out of there. I would have said, got the pool, drive real quick, grab my stuff, check out, get out. There's a building that's under construction. Collapsed. That was terrifying. Oh, that was ridiculous. As it goes on, unfortunately, there are 5 people. On Monday, SF testified to 5 people trapped 3 days after a massive earthquake in Southeast Asia that killed at least 2,000 people. That is terrifying. Look at pictures of the rubble and all that. That's pretty bad. Pretty scary. Rescues freed 4 people, including a pregnant woman, oh my goodness, and a girl from a collapsed building in Mandalay, a city near central Myanmar. Near the epicenter of a Friday's 7.7 magnitude earthquake, China's Xinhua News reported. I think China felt that too. Once upon the Philippines felt it as well. Chinese rescue workers in red helmets carried one survivor wrapped in metallic thermal blanket through heaps of shattered concrete and twisted metal at an apartment building in Mandalay. Images carried by China's state broadcaster CCTV showed. Drone footage of the city showed a huge multi-story building pancaking the layers of concrete, but some guilty temples still standing. Apparently, the temples are built better for some modern buildings. How crazy is that? One survivor in Mandalay said that after rescue workers pulled him out of the rubble out of his restaurant, he had rented a bulldozer with his own money to try to find the body of one of his workers, try to build a safe, building safe, make the building safe for his neighbors. Okay. Civil war on Myanmar, where a military junta-sized power in the coup of 2021 was complicated efforts to reach those injured and made homeless by the Southeast Asian nation's biggest quake to hit in a century. Okay, let me read this back real quick. Was complicated efforts to reach those injured and made homeless by the Southeast Asia nation's biggest quake in a century. That's bad. Access to all victims was an issue given the conflict situation. So you got a bit of we got a conflict going on. Rescuing people it's going to be made a lot harder. Given the conflict situation, there are a lot of security issues to access some areas across the front lines. In particular, and I can't pronounce that name, is Arnu de Bekwa, resident representative of the International Committee of the Red Cross in Myanmar, told Reuters. Okay, go over here, read more. One rebel group said Myanmar's ruling military was still conducting airstrikes on villages in the aftermath of the quake. Seriously? And Singapore's foreign minister called for the immediate ceasefire to help relief efforts. That would be nice. Search goes on at a collapsed building in Bangkok. I wonder if that's the building I think it is. in a Thai capital, Bangkok, rescuers pulled out another body from the rubble of an unfinished skyscraper that collapsed in an earthquake, bringing death toll from the building collapse to 12, with a total of 19 dead across Thailand and 75 still missing at the building site. If that is what I think it is, that is pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Scanning machines and sniffer dogs were deployed at Bangkok's deputy governor Tavia. I'm gonna say Governor Tavita, and now I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't pronounce the name without mangling it. Said rescuers were urgently working out how to access an area where signs of life have been detected 3 days on from the quake. Realistic chances of survival diminishes after 72 hours, which is true, sadly enough. She said, Annie, we need to speed up. We're not going to stop even after 72 hours, which is true. Some people are known to survive past that from time to time, but we can only hope. Initial test shows that some steel samples collected from the site of the collapsed building were substandard. Thai Industries Ministry officials said the government has launched an investigation into the cause of the collapse. So basically, the quality of the metal was junk. You get hit by a quake and that metal fold like a house of cards, that is bad news for anybody near there. We have to collect more samples and conduct more tests once we can, the official said to a press conference. At Myanmar, a state media said the death toll reached over 2,065, with more than 3,900 injured and more than 270 missing. And the military government has declared a week-long mourning period from Monday. Yes. Okay, the Wall Street Journal, citing that the junta, reported the death toll had reached 2,028 in Myanmar, while the opposing National Unity Government, which includes remnants of the government ousted in 2021, puts the toll more closer to 2,418 as of Monday. Chinese state media said 3 Chinese nationals was among the dead. Reuters could not immediately confirm the new death tolls. Media access had been restricted in the country since the junta took power. Junta Chief General Ming Aung warned at the weekend that the number of fatalities could rise. No matter what, that's true. Relief efforts. China, India, and Thailand are among Myanmar's neighbors that has sent relief materials and teams along with aid personnel from Malaysia, Singapore, and Russia. It doesn't matter how long we've worked. The most important thing that we could bring hope to the local people, said Yang Ming Xing, head of the Chinese search and rescue team that pulled people out of rubble in Mandalay, Xinjiang reported. The United Nations said it was rushing relief supplies to survivors in central Myanmar. Our team to Mandalay are joining efforts to scale up the humanitarian response despite going through the trauma themselves, says Noriko Takakai, the UN Refugee Agency representative in Myanmar. The United States pledging $2 million in aid through Myanmar-based humanitarian assistance organization. It says in a statement that the emergency response team from USA, which is undergoing massive cuts under Trump, is deploying to Myanmar. The quake devastation is piled on more emergency in Myanmar. Is already in chaos from the civil war that intensified after elected government of Nobel Peace Prize laureate Aung San Suu Kyi was ousted by the military. The earthquake has laid bare deeper vulnerability facing Myanmar's people and underscore a need for sustained international attention for the broader crisis, said the UN Special Envoy of Myanmar, Julie Bishop, calling for the access for all areas for aid groups and condemning for what she says continued military operations. Wow. Critical infrastructure, including bridges, highways, airports, and railways across the country of 55 million, is damaged, slowing humanitarian efforts while the conflict has battered the economy, displaced over 3.5 million people, and debilitated the health system rages on. We see devastated communities across the country in Mandalay and the capital. In particular, the people are still sleeping outside, can't access their homes, so they don't have the capacity to cook their meals. Said the ICRC, what the person's name is. All the health structures have been damaged and not delivering what they were doing in terms of healthcare and have a difficulty to absorb extra needs. Like I said, I'll copy and paste the link so you can see it for yourself. But like I said, these people know they help they can. God bless and God help these people. Peace.